The downtown restaurant pulses with the energy of a bustling city. Cars speed by, a blur of motion against the vibrant backdrop. Pedestrians rush along the sidewalk, their footsteps echoing in the urban symphony. The air vibrates with the sounds of the city, a chorus of horns and distant sirens. Elena Harper approaches the restaurant, her expression set with determination. Her gaze is fixed ahead, a silent promise of ambition in her eyes. The downtown restaurant pulses with life, a hive of lunchtime energy and overlapping conversations. A symphony of clattering dishes creates a vibrant, chaotic rhythm. Waiters navigate the crowded tables, their movements precise. Unfazed, Elena ties her apron, her expression focused and calm. Her eyes scan the room, taking in the scene with professional ease. Elena prepares to meet the lunchtime rush head-on. In the crowded restaurant, Elena's eyes scan the room, a silent observer amidst the lively chaos. Elena's attention is captured by a solitary woman near the window, lost in her own world. The woman gazes out at the city, her eyes distant and unfocused, hinting at a deeper contemplation. No menu, no meal, just a quiet figure absorbed in thought, separate from the restaurant's bustle. Elena's expression softens, a flicker of concern crossing her face as she watches the woman. Elena approaches the table, a menu in hand, her movements gentle, her expression a silent apology. She halts beside the woman's table, her presence unassuming. "I'm so sorry for the delay," Elena says. The woman looks up, a calm acceptance in her gaze. "It's all right," the woman responds, her voice soft. Sunlight floods the vibrant downtown restaurant, alive with the midday rush. Elena pauses at a table, her eyes widening as she realizes the seated woman is blind. Understanding dawns on Elena's face as she asks gently, "What can I get for you?" The woman replies calmly, "A corned beef sandwich with hot mustard, please." Elena returns with a sandwich, a beacon of hope in the bustling restaurant. With infinite gentleness, Elena guides the woman's hands. Her tender guidance leads to the plate, then the utensils, offering a silent promise of sustenance. Finally, her hands close around a water glass, a simple act of profound kindness. A soft, grateful whisper escapes the woman's lips. "Thank you." Inside the bustling restaurant, Elena engages in a conversation, unaware of the eyes watching her from across the room. Julian Reed, impeccably dressed, becomes a silent observer, his gaze fixed on Elena. A subtle shift in Julian's expression suggests intrigue, a hint of surprise flickering across his face. His thoughtful demeanor heightens the mystery, as Julian quietly contemplates Elena's every move. The restaurant buzzes around them, unnoticed by Julian, who remains absorbed in his observation of Elena. In the bustling downtown restaurant, a woman savors her sandwich, each bite easing the lines of worry from her face. At a nearby table, Julian watches, his solitary world momentarily brightened by this simple, human scene. Sunlight floods through the window, illuminating the quiet ballet of dust motes dancing in the air. The woman's expression shifts, a subtle change hinting at a deeper contentment found in the present moment. Julian observes, a flicker of something akin to peace crossing his usually guarded features. In a bustling downtown restaurant, a woman concludes her meal, a subtle glint of awareness in her eyes. She reaches for her purse, the leather worn smooth with countless transactions and untold stories. Her voice cuts through the restaurant's murmur. "Elena, how much do I owe you?" The question hangs in the air, pregnant with unspoken intent and a hint of finality. Sunlight floods the downtown restaurant, highlighting dust motes in the air. Elena, a kind waitress, offers a plate to a weary-looking woman. The woman reaches for her purse, determination flickering in her eyes. Elena smiles gently. "It's on the house, really." The woman insists. "I insist on paying." Elena counters softly. "Well, how about $7? Sunlight streams into the bustling downtown restaurant as a woman counts out money. Elena delicately counts out $3 change. A subtle movement, a silent exchange as Elena's fingers brush against the woman's palm. Something extra slips between their fingers, unseen by prying eyes. The woman nods subtly, a silent acknowledgement passing between them. Inside the bustling restaurant, a woman's hand trembles slightly as she touches the money. A wave of surprise washes over her breath catching in her throat. Her eyes widen, reflecting a mix of disbelief and gratitude. Elena's lips part slightly, a soft reply escaping. "I wanted to." A subtle smile plays on her lips, a hint of contentment in her eyes. She clutches the money tightly, a silent promise in her determined gaze. The restaurant buzzes with midday energy as the woman speaks, her voice betraying a tremor. Elena listens with attentive nods, her expression a comforting beacon in the lively chaos. A simple request hangs in the air: assistance to call her driver. Elena dials with practiced ease, her gentle smile promising support and calm. Elena guides the woman gently, her touch a silent promise of safety and support in the bustling downtown evening. The cab waits, its headlights cutting through the gathering dusk, a beacon of escape and closure. Elena's eyes reflect concern as she ensures the woman is settled, a guardian in a moment of vulnerability. The woman's gratitude hangs in the air, a fragile connection forged in the heart of the city's chaos. "Thank you, Elena, for seeing me," the woman whispers, a profound acknowledgement of empathy and understanding. Elena watches the cab depart, the taillights fading into the night, a silent promise of hope and resilience. Elena re-enters the dimly lit restaurant, the soft murmur of voices and clinking silverware filling the air. Her gaze sweeps across the room, searching, until it settles on Julian's table. The table is empty, the chair vacant, a silent testament to his absence. Beneath Julian's plate, a stark white envelope waits, a crisp contrast to the dark wood. The envelope sits there, a silent messenger hinting at untold secrets and unanswered questions. Warm light drapes the restaurant, casting long shadows as Elena nervously opens an envelope. Her face, a canvas of anticipation and dread, reflects the gravity of the moment. Elena's hands tremble slightly, betraying her inner turmoil as she extracts a note. A thick stack of bills accompanies the note, hinting at a transaction, a burden, or a dangerous game. In the softly lit restaurant, shadows dance across Elena's face as she absorbs the heartfelt message. The note trembles in her grasp, a fragile testament to the kindness she inspired in Julian. Gratitude spills from each word, a silent symphony resonating deeply within Elena's soul. Tears blur the ink, each drop a poignant echo of shared humanity and rediscovered hope. The restaurant sounds dim, fading into a background hum as emotion washes over her. The downtown restaurant is plunged into darkness. Elena stands alone outside, the city's usual noise replaced by an eerie quiet. Elena's silhouette is stark against the muted city lights, her thoughts a whirlwind of confusion and hurt. A flicker of streetlight catches her eye, reflecting the turmoil within as she grapples with her emotions. She's lost in thought as she replays memories, her expression a mixture of sorrow and contemplation. Her voice barely a whisper, she questions the entanglement. Why did Julian have to be involved with her? The empty street mirrors the emptiness she feels inside, the city's silence amplifying her inner turmoil. City lights blur as Julian's voice rises above the downtown restaurant's hum. A few feet away, he stands with hands casually in pockets, a study in relaxed confidence. His expression softens, revealing a rarely seen, more approachable side. The night air vibrates with unspoken possibilities under the city's watchful gaze. Night falls on the downtown restaurant. Streetlights paint the tables with a golden hue. Amidst the lively murmur, Julian leans forward, his expression earnest. Across from him sits a woman, her gaze fixed on Julian, curiosity in her eyes. Julian's voice cuts through the night's ambiance, a moment of heartfelt revelation. "I realized I never thanked you properly," Julian confesses, his eyes filled with gratitude. "For something I didn't even know I was missing," he adds, a profound realization. Night envelops the downtown restaurant as Elena and Julian find each other amidst the urban buzz. Their eyes meet, locking in a silent acknowledgement. A subtle, unspoken connection sparks between them. The city lights blur around them, enhancing the intimacy of their shared moment. A warm promise hangs in the air as their gazes linger. Soft light bathes the sidewalk outside the downtown restaurant, illuminating Elena and Julian in a warm, intimate glow. The city pulses with life around them, a symphony of distant sirens and the rumble of traffic. Elena's gentle smile flickers as she observes, "Kindness finds us, doesn't it?" Julian's gaze softens, a hint of vulnerability in his eyes as he responds, "I think it brought me back." The soft light catches the subtle emotion in their faces, a shared moment of gratitude amidst the urban thrum. Beneath the neon restaurant sign, two strangers stand, an unspoken bond of compassion subtly drawing them together. The vibrant glow paints their faces with anticipation as the night unfolds around them. The air crackles with untold possibilities, a future, yet unwritten, stretching out before them. A silent promise hangs in the air, a shared hope for connection in the bustling city night. The neon restaurant sign casts a vibrant glow, its reflection shimmering on the rain-slicked pavement. Under the soft light, Elena and Julian share an intimate outdoor table, a quiet promise in the air. The wet pavement reflects the city lights, a quiet beginning of something more. Atmosphere of the night. Under the cloak of night, Elena and Julian embark on a shared journey down the quiet downtown street. A silent promise hangs in the air as their footsteps echo softly on the empty pavement. The streetlights cast long shadows, framing their silhouettes as they walk side by side. The camera moves back, revealing the vastness of the city around them. Their figures diminish, emphasizing the profound impact of simple kindness in a sprawling world. Like this video to spread kindness. Comment yes if you believe that even small acts of kindness can change lives. Share this story with someone who needs a reminder that love still exists. Subscribe and hit the bell for more heartfelt stories of love, compassion, and hope